I was born and raised in New Jersey, not far from New York City. The Twin Towers were part of my view growing up. So when the towers fell, I took it very personal. It was like these terrorists took part of the sky away from me. Now, on September 11, 2001, I was a combat medic in the U.S. Army. I was stationed at Fort Stewart as part of the infamous 3rd ID. When the planes hit, I was treating soldiers at a troop clinic. It was scary to me because on top of seeing the horrible footage of what was happening to people, growing up so close to New York City, I didn't know if someone I knew could have been hurt. I was so full of anger and fear, knowing I was a soldier so far away from home, seeing a place I loved in this horrible way. Horrible people, monsters, were to blame for what we were seeing. Myself and many of the soldiers on base tried to wrap our heads around why anyone could do something like this, but even the most battle-hardened among us couldn't. None of us could. You see, sadly, people will always be vulnerable to monsters like this because we can't go to where they go to conceive of such things. That night, I went home to my wife. She cried in my arms as we watched what footage unfolded on TV in the area we were from. Again, we felt so helpless so far away from home, but took solace in the phone calls we received from family and loved ones calling to tell us they were okay. We continued to watch the news back home as brave first responders running into this disaster trying to save as many people as they could, many of them from our home area, and sadly many of these heroes gave their lives to do so. May we never forget these men and women and all they sacrificed. They completely embody the name and word hero. That night at about 10 p.m., shortly after finally falling asleep, I got a phone call from my squad leader. Even though I was seeing all these things and hurting thinking about home, I was still a soldier. I was told to pack my equipment for about 2 weeks in the field and meet the rest of the platoon at the aid station. There had been no plans for me to go to the field that I knew of, but with everything going on, this wasn't a big surprise. My wife was visibly upset as I packed my bags. Many of us know what it's like to have to pack your things in front of your loved ones. It's a sucky feeling. But I was angry. I was angry that these people had taken away part of the sky and attacked my home. The other medics and myself did as we were told and spent the night at the aid station that night. We were ready to go. The LT eventually told us that we were there to check our preparedness. This was some kind of a drill for when we would have to deploy. I wouldn't deploy till years later after that. I live in New Jersey now again. To this day, it still bothers me to look up in the sky and not see the Twin Towers. But I also make sure that I remember how brave some of our heroes were as they were running towards this horrible disaster. It's a horrible thing that happened. But these guys showed us just how brave you can be when facing something that ugly. If you're one of those first responders watching this, God bless you and thank you for all you've done. Sit, Shadow, sit. Good dog.